Welcome to Brick Trains. I'm Joey.
And I'm Dakota.
He's Dakota. And we got a few things today to talk about. One, here, let's turn around. This is Dakota's Jeepers Creepers truck.
Yeah.
It's a rebrickable model that I've kind of recolored. The truck was green, wasn't it?
It was green and brown.
Green and rusty.
Yeah.
So we tried to make it look green and rusty. We're still playing with it. But it was a cab over. I think it was like a 46 Ford or something. So, yeah. That's one thing we got going on. The other thing we got going on is yeah, that car that just went by.
Yeah.
It's a lot closer to being done, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let's look at it real quick. Can you stop it up here?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, we got the daylight here, and this is our baggage car, which we still got to do the roof on. Right? We gotta get the roof.
Yeah, I gotta get
Right
the
here.
roof a little bit soon.
But we've got the sound system in there.
And also, it's way more built than it was.
It's way more built. We got a lot of the sides in it now. But basically, we just got the roof left to do, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then it'll be about done.
And lights.
Yeah. We've still got vestibules to do on some of the cars. This car here needs doors. Oop, there goes the big boy. I'll let the big boy go by. So yeah, we still got things to do. That car needs a door. That car needs a vestibule. I think this is the only car that's almost... This is probably about 90% complete. All of the bogies need work. They need steps. Okay, so something else we got going on is we got the Lionel mock of the hobo and cop. And my daughter's had it and she's been putting stickers on it. And she just got it back to us today. And we'll let the train go around one more time and we'll take a look at it. Okay, here it comes. Give it a stop and we'll give it a look. There we go. Turn the camera. Okay. Oh, we stopped it with the people on the wrong side. You can't see the people. But she put the sticker, the Erie 3444 stickers on there. Those look really good. Next to the post office car, which she did the stickers on that, and that looks really good. So let's see if we can, well, let's just take it around. Let's take it for another drive. There we go. Let's see if we can stop it someplace where we can see it. Going. Let's see. We got one of them. There's the robber. And the cop's on the other side. There's the cop. So there's a mechanism down there, chain, and then it runs through the bogie and causes it to work. I think it does a pretty good job. And the stickers really make it look good. Off it goes. Okay, so this little thing, this is a 2x4 set of 2x2 tiles. Does that make sense? So it's 4 2x2 tiles, and obviously that's a outline of the United States. And this goes in our American Freedom Train car. So that would be this car here, and it was one of the display items inside the car. We got the Luna Rover there, or mock-up, and then what they call the Freedom Bell, which is a replica of the Liberty Bell. So we had a hole right there that this has got to go into. So let's see if we can do that. Dakota, can you take the lid off of that?
Get off
The lid off of that car? There's Dakota. He's drawing a picture of the Titanic. Okay, he's got the top off. You can see there's some jumpers in there, and then this is set up to be kind of in there, I think. Yeah. Alright.
Messed up on this so many times.
You've messed up on it so many times?
Yeah.
Alright, I think we got it. Put the lids back on. Okay. Oh, there we go. And then we got it in there. Pretty cool. I like it. I like it. So we'll take it and put it back with the rest of the Freedom Train, which is over here. Right there. We don't have all of the cars of the Freedom Train, but we have a bunch of them. We have the observation car. We have one of the passenger cars. There was like 30 of these display cars. You actually got in it and walked through and saw all kinds of history. And then they had little display windows on the outside. And then there were these two cars, which had displays inside of them that you could see from the roads or as the train was passing. So this one we had the bell, the map, and the lunar rover. This one, it looks like it's well, it's that's a fire truck, an old fire truck, and I can't remember the other two things that are supposed to be in there. And then of course we have, this is a T1 painted up in the Freedom Train colors. And I think, yeah, on this side it would have had this presidential type steel on the first tender. The second tender was a water tender, and this train, or the real version of this train, pulled it about half the way. And then the daylight was painted up in red, white, and blue, and that's the one, the 4449. That's the one that everybody really likes and talks about all the time. And that's the one that we have in the daylight colors over here. So where's that at? That's this one here. So this is the 4449. That's the big boy stealing the shot. So yeah, there's our 4449, but in Southern Pacific daylight colors. And we're going to get some Southern Pacific stickers for it too. Stickers always kind of make that pop, make it look better. You probably noticed the ceiling tiles are still out from the water damage. The water damage is all cleaned up. For the most part, everything's over, but we've been moving things around, a lot of things around. In fact, we can go, we've taken down all of the minifigs off the wall. Let's see, we'll show in the studio. The minifigs used to hang here. Now we have the TV, which used to be in that space. I moved it down. That's our timer. And I'm moving all of the minifigs. Oh, gotta fix that. That's stuck. All the minifigs are going to be in the office. I still got to put the ceiling tiles back in. I'm thinking about getting new ceiling tiles for the whole thing, but that turned out to be expensive, so I don't know. So yeah, looky there. So yeah, this is the minifig wall now. Go over there. These are the old cases, and the thing about it is if you put them on top of each other, they will actually stack. But if you stack them on top of each other, you can't open the doors, right? You can't open the face to get inside there, which annoys me. Okay, so I didn't connect them with these old ones, but I also had a hard time measuring them all out, and I ended up, they're not spaced real well. They look kind of crooked, but they're not really that crooked. Now, these are the newer ones. So yeah, that goes from series 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way down to that one, which I don't know where. Let's see, that's series 10, so 11 and then 12. Except some of these are like, there's the Great Britain Olympic team, and then yeah, there's a Lego Movie 1 or something. But these, because when you stack these, they interlock, but the doors open this way. So I decided to go ahead and stack them. Okay. But that means as I add to it, they got to go from bottom up instead of up down, top down. They got to go bottom up. Any rate, so what is that? What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 down, and then like 14's at the bottom down there. 14 down there, that purple one. Actually, that purple case, what are those? Oh, it's Simpsons. It's out of place. It really should be down there at the very bottom, and I got to add it, which means all of these have got to be moved up. In fact, there's a spot up at the top for that one to go up. But the problem is, because they're stacked on top of each other and screwed to the wall, I have to take them apart from the top down, put that purple one in a new case. It's got to go in the new case, the new style case. Put it there, and then put them all back in to the top. Now, I have enough, and then these 4 are in the correct order, and then from here, they'll just keep going. I have enough to fill this whole next section all the way to this top, up to the ceiling, and then put 4 more around the corner. So it'll go up to about right here. And that'll be all of the current CMFs. The only thing that's not in that is the video CMFs, and I did them different because there's so many of them, and they're not technically considered part of the CMF grouping. I'm not sure why. I mean, I guess it's just because it's a different theme. I had to rearrange a lot of the office, a lot of the pictures and stuff on the walls to clear up this wall. Once that runs out of space, the next place going up here using this space. Here's the sign that says to the toilets. That's for the trains. Our Scooby-Doo sign. And in this jacket, although it's a brand new jacket, it is the exact same. Oh, where'd it go? I've lost it. Where'd it go, Dakota?
What?
The patch. Oh, here it is. This patch is the American Freedom Train. This is the jacket that they wore as engineers and drivers for the American Freedom Train. So Lee, who's the manufacturer of these jackets, started making this exact same jacket again, and I went ahead and bought one, and I want to put the patch on the front, or it'll actually go on the sleeve, and then on the back it has American Freedom Train logo on it. So that's just a little piece of thing. And then these are old Pullman hangers.
What is so?
Yep, they're Pullman hangers. So like if you're on a train, you hang up your clothes. There's a switch lantern hanging over our head.
Oh, nice.
Not up there. Right here.
Yeah,
Right there. That's a switch lantern. So one last thing that in all this move, the big reason for the move, once we had the water damage and just kind of became, we're gonna change some things. This is the big thing that we're gonna change right here. This wall is going to be the new parts wall, or an expansion for the BrickLink store. So I've decided to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and yes, I went to the ground. Talking about it on the A Full podcast the other day, and Jabo made a comment about he wished he'd have put the big drawers at the bottom, because he ran his all the way to the bottom. And the problem with running them all the way to the bottom is you got to bend over, and I'm not as young as I used to be. And bending over is a thing. So to do this, we would have to be comfortable. You would do like 3. So like that one, and that one. That way my wife can reach them and I can reach them. You don't have to bend way over. But I took Jabble's advice, and I think I'm going to take, I did. I put 1 set of big drawers, and then put 4 more of the regular drawers. Now the problem with this is out of my wife's reach. There's the top of the door frame. So it goes right up to the top of the door frame. So she's going to have to probably use a ladder. No, she will have to use a ladder to reach the top, these parts. But it's going to give us quite a bit of space all the way down to the lockers right there, which is going to be good. That gives us, I can't remember now what was the math on that. Somebody can do the math on that. It's a bunch of drawers. It's a bunch of extra drawers for expansion in the store. So all right, I think we've rambled on long enough. Yeah, got to turn lemons into lemonade, right? And kind of get things changed around. So I don't know, something like that. Thanks for watching. So you've made it to the end of the line. How about ringing that bell, click that subscribe button, and join our memberships?